Well, here we are, welcome to today's walk, and we've got some extra numbers today. There we go, there's little girlie that comes out walking. Not very often, but she's ventured out today. Check out the wellies. Right, so it's the Lowland walk today. So Lowland Point is behind us, and if we swing around again, we're looking back across the bay to Coverack. So we're walking on a route that we don't normally walk on, but it's beautiful out here. All the gorse is now starting to come out, and an amazing view. Let's swing around again across the sea. I'll just tap that so we get a better view. There we go. Look at that. It's still got lots of ships. I think there's 11 out here at the minute. The weather's mildish, cloudy, not too bad. The footpath isn't too bad either. So we'll carry on the walk and we'll take a few photographs as we go along. Continue along this walk, which is really muddy. It's very warm though, well, mild, muggy, but the footpath behind us is pretty horrible. But we're on the flat now, and you can see the sea. Sorry, I'm swinging around the camera. I'm also standing on a bit of ground I shouldn't because it's overhung, as you can see down there. Yeah, looking out into the ocean. Let's just tap that. That's better. It's really cool. Really cool. Well, we're on Lowland Point now. We've left the bad footpath behind. Sadly, we've got to walk back that way, and also, sadly, in the distance, it's really raining hard. We've already had a shower here. It's a bit wet, but no matter. We should be going on in a minute. It's beautiful here. It really is beautiful. We passed loads of daffodils that are just about to sort of come up, wild daffodils. And the sea here is just, wow, superb. But as you can see, quite a stormy sky, and I say, looking over to Coverack in the distance there's definitely rain falling, so we may or may not get caught out. We've just got a little bit further to go to the actual bit I wanted to get to before we start the return journey. So pity there's not a pasty at the end. Never mind. Okay, crack on. Right, we've reached the point of no return. No, the bit where we're going to turn around now. And in the background, they're looking across to Falmouth Bay. So behind me is north, basically, and in front of me is to the south. So we're going to go and head back now across here. Just a lovely bit of coastline here, and the old quarry is up behind us as well, which you may or may not be able to see on that video. It's not very clear. Where that lump is up there, basically. Yeah, cool. All right, we'll continue to walk back, and interesting, we've seen nothing in the way of life. Although Chloe did say she saw a seal, which we couldn't see, but Chloe saw it, but we couldn't see it. So maybe on the way back. But the conditions out here are absolutely lovely. So far, we've missed the rain. It seems to have gone behind us. So one rain shower was enough, I think. Okay, we'll be cracking on and take some more pictures on the way back. Oh, that's horrible.
Keep it here. Maybe that's what she waiting for you to fall over. I made it.
But this part of the path is really quite dodgy for walking on because these stones are quite slippery. Unfortunately, they don't go all the way. They drop off into the mud in a minute. And sadly, we've left the good part of the footpath behind, and now it's mud nearly all the way back. So just got to kind of pick your route. I'm going to cut across here, I think. Head off to this side. I'm going to pick a bit of drier ground. It's pretty wet. It's pretty horrible. Never mind. We've managed to dodge some more rain by the looks of it. But it is a bit of an interesting part of the path, this. It's, well, you think of how much rain we've had over the last few weeks, and especially over the last 24 hours, 48 hours. Friends up in Manchester, they're really struggling with huge amounts of first rain then snow. This is the worst bit here. This is really bad, this bit. Really muddy. Well, we're on the downward stroke now. Last little bit of the mammoth task. Chloe's going to tell us how far we've walked so far. A bit total through about 3 miles, I think. She's about to tell me. 3.3 miles. Not bad. And now we're walking back down into Coverack, past all the wealthy people's houses who put big pieces of stone in their garden, pretending they're Neolithic, but they're not really. Okay, that's the end of this walk. Well, almost. See you next time.